Good morning. It is early on a Tuesday morning, August 10th. Milo has returned home. But we are here. Oh, he just likes to sit on my shin. I hope some of you are able to get up and do this, what seems like the crack of dawn workout, which I know is not. It's just 8 o'clock. We're just so used to 10 o'clock. So Steve, it might just be me and you live. So we're here. All you need, we're gonna do Barre-ish Bootcamp. However, I'm gonna put a little spin on it. You just need enough room to step forward, side, and back from wherever you're standing. If you have a mat, that's great, but it's not completely necessary. I am gonna work barefoot, but today I'm gonna use my weighted bar. Ellen, hi. So you guys, so both of you know this old format. I'm gonna use my body bar, and then I'm also gonna use my 5-pound dumbbells. Remember the format I used to teach a long time ago, pre-pandemic, in person? So we'll warm up, we'll do a warm up, and then we'll throw in a weighted section, and from there, we'll move into the body bar section. If you don't have a weighted bar, you can use your dumbbells for both. So it'll be like the Barre-ish Bootcamp I've been teaching all this time during the pandemic. I'm just gonna throw in an upper body section because I can't do after party today because I have to go to high school registration. What? Oh, the picture, yes. That is my new lovely piece of artwork that I'm trying to decide where to put it. I think it might go up above the mantle. So we're just trying it out there. It's by an artist named Michael Czerny. Anyway, so if you're watching this not live and after the fact, which I'm sure a lot of you are, on my YouTube fitness channel, thank you so much for subscribing to that. Edie, hi, thanks for stopping by. I know you can't do the whole class at this time. So if you're wondering how to get to my YouTube fitness channel, there's a link in my Instagram bio. I also keep all these classes on my IGTV, so you can access them from anywhere, anytime. If you are working with an injury, make sure you modify your range of motion and or stick with the first or second level of each exercise that I do. And if you've seen a doctor for an injury, make sure you've been cleared to do this. Also keep beverage nearby. I like to keep water in my fancy wine glass that I've had all this time with my straw. Also keeping a couple of towels at the ready. And then of course, thank you to everyone who's been able to throw a donation in my Venmo or my PayPal. I really appreciate it. And if you're looking for any of that information, that's always on my Saturday post on Instagram and Facebook. So, having said so remember, no after party. I'm probably gonna go about 5 minutes long to throw in the weight section. You'll recognize it from back in the day. So make sure your sides, front and back are clear, and stand up if you weren't already. Feet underneath your hips, hips under your shoulders, knees are straight but not locked, shoulders down and back. Bring your arms up to a V position, pressing your shoulders down. Then find your squat, but bring your arms down to where the wall meets the floor behind you. That'll sort of force you to engage your lats. Wiggle your toes here. Oh my gosh, I love that you love that piece of art. Come back up. Thank you, Edie. Let's make it 2 counts together. So you'll sink for 2 and up. Again, 1, 2, and single counts here. I believe that's probably where we'll hang that piece. One more. Forward fold. Either grab your elbows or let your hands fall to the floor. Now try to straighten your left leg and bend your right knee. Sitting into your left hip, you'll feel this all the way up from your hamstrings to your glutes. Change sides. Straighten your right leg and bend your left knee. Reverse that. Straighten your right and bend your left. Sitting into your right hip. And then bend both knees. Lift your tailbone up. Unroll in 4, 3, 2. Both arms come up. Inhale, reach up. forward fold, unroll, lift your tailbone up. Unroll, do it again, both arms up. Forward fold, tailbone lifts, unroll. Let's go one more time with the forward fold, tailbone lifts. At the top, left arm reaches up and over. Bend both knees, feel the stretch along the side of your body, and come up. Wiggle your knees, try the other side. Sink, right arm reaches over, come back up. Always with the weight in the middle of your feet. 2 counts to get there. 1, 2, and up. Other way. 1, 2, single counts here. Reach, up, reach. 1 more each way. And then both arms come up. Inhale, reach up. This time on your fold, bend your knees far enough to get your hands to the floor. Step your feet back and find your first downward facing dog. Your heels press into the floor. Your tailbone lifts up to where the wall meets the ceiling behind you. Your palms press into the floor. And your chest presses through your shoulders. From here, lower your hips to find a plank position. Wrists under shoulders. Knees can feel free to come down to the floor. From either plank, push down to lift your tailbone up to your down dog. Those are your 2 positions. Lower your hips and back up to down dog. Do it again. So lower for 2, lift. Do it again. Let's go twice more. Lower for 2 and lift. Last one. And then hold your down dog. Shift your weight to your right hand and foot. And bring your left leg up until you feel the stretch behind your right leg. Stay here or bend your left knee and open your left hip. If you took the bend and rotation, straighten back out to your 3-legged dog where you can stay or lower your hips and bring your left knee to your left elbow. If you came down here, go right back up. You can stay here or come with me, lower down for 2 and up. Do it again, lower for 2, 1 more time. Then hold your 3-legged dog. And both feet to the floor. Find a down dog in the middle. You can adjust your hands and feet. And then shift your weight to your left hand and foot. And bring your right leg up until you feel the stretch behind your left leg. Remember, you can stay here or bend your right knee and open your right hip. If you took the bend and rotation, you'll straighten back out to your 3-legged dog where you can stay or lower your hips, wrists under shoulders, right knee to the right elbow, and then go back up. So that's your pattern. You can stay here or come with me, lower down, 1, 2, and up. Do it again. Push down to come up. 1 more time. And hold your down dog with your right leg up. Then both feet to the floor. Down dog in the middle. Breathing all the way in and out. Lower your hips so your knees can stay up or they can find the floor. Either way, try to bring your right leg up next to your right hand. Your right toe should be able to wiggle. Remember, the knee can be on the floor. Maybe you touch your right knee. Maybe you reach your fingertips up to the ceiling. If you took the reach, both hands to the floor, engage your core, and step back to find your plank. Try it on the left. Step forward. Remember, your right knee can be on the floor. Might be more comfortable that way. Try to touch your left knee. Maybe you reach up, breathing all the way through this. Both hands to the floor, engage your core, step back to plank. That's our pattern. Let's make it flow. Step forward here, reach back to plank. Step or touch your knee, not or. You have to step, then reach or touch your knee is what I meant. Step forward, reach or touch your knee. Once more each way, reach. Last one. And then hold any plank. Hi, Cheryl Ames. If your knees are still up, put them down now. Release your feet, hips to your heels. So Cheryl, if you have a body bar, today we're doing body bar and weights. If you have just weights, then you'll use just those. Press your chest through your shoulders. Round up to find your modified plank. Wrists under shoulders, hips in line with your shoulders and your knees. Maybe you stay here. No, don't be confused, Cheryl. We're doing two sections. One with dumbbells, and then if you have a body bar, you'll switch to that or stay with dumbbells. Maybe you lower your elbows a little bit by bending them, maybe a little more. If you did, press down, straighten your elbows and hips to your heels. Child's pose here. That's our pattern. Let's make it flow. Round up and either hold or bend, child's pose. The bend can be big or small, you decide. Round, bend. Hey Steve, I haven't seen Guy in a while. He wasn't on the Sunday class. And I haven't heard from him. Round up, bend, once more. Round up, hold or bend. This time, modified plank. Hold here, that seems fast. Tuck your toes, push down, and find your down dog. From here, bring your knees back to the floor. Release your feet, hips to your heels. Child's pose, that's our flow. Here it goes, round up, tuck your toes, down dog, knees to the floor, child's pose. Do it again, round up. For two, push. Down, bring your knees down, child's pose one more time. Round up, push down, lower your knees. This time, modified plank and hold. Wrists under shoulders, tuck your toes. Try to lift your knees. Right hand to the middle. You'll rotate over to your left. Maybe your right knee finds the floor. Either way, your top arm reaches over to me and up and lace underneath your bottom arm. Single count. Reach to me and up, under once more. And hold your side plank. Come back to the center. Find any plank, knees down or up. Let's try it on the other side. Left hand to the middle. Rotate to your right. Maybe your right or left knee finds the floor. Top arm reaches towards me and up. Underneath. Now single count. So if your left knee is on the floor, your arm work is the same. Hold your side plank. Come back to the center. Find any plank with your wrists under your shoulders. Maybe you bend your elbows a little bit and hover. If you did, push down and straighten them. Then lift your tailbone up. Find your down dog. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Forward fold, let your head hang. Lift your tailbone up. Then slowly unroll. One bone at a time. At the top, shoulders down and back. This is where we grab our dumbbells. I'm gonna take a sip of my water. I feel like I may have said the wrong right and left on a couple of those moves. So what happens when I start teaching every now and then live to people where I have to reverse and do the real right left. All right. Dumbbells first if you have them. If you don't have dumbbells, you won't use your bar here. You'll just either use just your body or find something else that weighs the same amount. Shoulders down and back. Knees can wiggle, palms facing me, bicep curl on your left, and then your right. Do it again. Then both arms together. Both arms come all the way up and lower. Up, keep your curl, but take your feet wide. Toes facing the corners, hips under shoulders. Your knees are straight but not locked, so you can sink your hips here. Sink, push down, sink, do it again. And then slow it down. 2 counts to get there. 1, 2, push into the floor to come up. Do it again. 1, 2, twice more like that. Slowly sink for 2 and push down to come up. Last time, slowly, single counts here. So you'll sink, press into the floor to come up. 1 more, and now halfway down from the top. Halfway, extend, halfway. Do it again. Then all the way down and halfway up. So you'll sink to the half, sink to the half. Then full range of motion right here, all the way down and up. Again. Let's slow it down. 3 counts to get there. So 3, 2, 1 to come up. In 3, 2, 1. Press down. Let's do it again. 2, 3. Last time, and then we'll reverse the rhythm. Down for 1. Come up in 3, 2, 3. There it is. Sink down. Push into the floor through the middle of your feet. Sink, press, down. 1 more time. Sink, press, single counts here. Your biceps should be exhausted by now. Once more. Halfway and hold. Hold here. Knuckles facing me. Shoulders down and back. Give it a little pulse through your hips and your knees. As you pulse, rotate from your shoulders and back, out and in. Can you wiggle your toes? You should be able to hold your rotation here. Little pulses, belly button pulling towards your spine. In 4, 3, hold your pulse. Heels lift up. Try to send your arms out on a diagonal. Shoulders down. Try to straighten your knees. Right arm comes down on a diagonal. Now move both arms together to find the other side. Keep your right arm up. Left arm comes up to join. Then bend both knees. Elbows come in. Lower your heels, wiggle your toes. Dumbbells together at the chest. Sink your hips. Press your arms up. Try to keep your dumbbells locked together at the top. So you'll sink, press. Push into the floor. 1 more. Hold at the top. Bring your arms down. Feet under your hips. Toes facing me. Knees can wiggle. Shoulder blades pinch together. Release. So it looks like this from behind. Shoulder blades pinch together. Twice more. Hold your shoulder blades back together. Bend both knees. Hinge at your hips. Bend both elbows, dumbbells at your hip joint. Extend your arms out, high back, extend. Do it again, back to the hips, up tempo from here, out. Beth, are you working out or do you have to run into the office? Let's go 3 times and hold. So you have 3, 2, hold your extension to the glutes. 3, 2, extend to the glutes. Let's do it again. 2, extend. Once more, 3, 2, hold your extension, palms up to the ceiling, little pulses here with a straight arm from the shoulders, breathing all the way in and out for 4, 3, 2, come up, both arms up, feet wide, arms down, both arms up again, they stay here this time. Dumbbells together, wrap your fingers around both dumbbells, wiggle your toes, bend your elbows, down for 2, extend. Maybe you sink your hips, single count. So bend, push against the floor to come up. I'll take a short drop in anytime, Beth. Sink, press, sink, do it again. We have just halfway down from the top. Halfway, extend. So you're stopping in the belly of a muscle. Then full range for 4 to finish this set. Press, sink, press. 1 more. hold up. Bring your arms down, shoulders down and back. Wiggle your toes, round your elbows, bring your elbows up. 1, 2, bring them down. Sink your hips this time. And single counts here. Sink, press down to come up. 2 more, hold down, hold, and pulse. So around your elbows, wiggle your toes. Maybe you bring your dumbbells towards each other. If you did, bring them back out to the sides. In 4, 3, 2, come up. Slow motion. Doing it again, slowly. 1, 2, single counts here. So we sink, press down. 2 more, hold down, hold, little pulses, maybe your dumbbells come towards each other. If they did, bring them back out. 4, 3, 2, 1, come up. Feet parallel underneath your hips. Squats right here. We have just your back to do. Hold your squat around your elbows. Slow motion, arms lift up. Bring them down, do it again. 1, 2, single counts here. So you lift and lower. Try not to swing and drop. 2 more. Hold this one up, hold. Little pulses. Your shoulder blades pinch together in 4, 3, 2, and release. Hang on to your dumbbells. Lift your tailbone up. Unroll, bringing your dumbbells with you. Shoulders down and back, squats here. So we'll do one more set with your back. Hold your squat, round your elbows, slowly lift for 2 and lower. Do it again. Single counts here. Lift and lower. Using your back, lengthen your spine. Twice more. Hold this one up, hold, little pulses. Shoulder blades pinch together, breathing in and out. Final 4 here, wiggle your toes, forward fold, let your head hang, lift your tailbone up, and unroll at the top. Circle your wrists for 4, 3, reverse your circle in 4, 3, just to curl at the wrist, curl, 2, 3, flip it around and do an extension, 2, 3. All right, now if you have a body bar, this is where you'll trade out. Otherwise, hang on to your dumbbells. You have an overhand grip on whatever you're using. Sorry, my watch is slipping. Shoulders down and back. All right, so if you have a bar, overhand grip, otherwise dumbbells hang down, sink to a squat. So your toes face me, your hips go back just like we did in the warm-up. It was the first thing we did. Tailbone goes back. 2 more. At the top, hold, lower your elbows here. Make sure your knees aren't locked. Press your bar or your dumbbells up on a diagonal to where the wall meets the ceiling in front of you. Bring it back down, 1 of each. 1 squat, 1 press. 1 squat, 1 press. So this is your pattern. Option to make it flow faster here. Squat, press. Always pushing down. Maybe your left knee comes up at the top and then squat. Push down to press up. So push into the floor. 4 to go. 4, 3, 2, last one, just squats here. Shoulders down and back. Wiggle your toes. All right, as you squat, shift your weight to your right foot. So there's no weight in your left foot. The toes are acting like a kickstand. I feel like my playlist sped up. All right, option here to pick your left foot up and do a single leg squat. You can always put your toes down. Whether you're using a dumbbell or a bar, dip your left arm. Dip. So just a dumbbell dip or a dip with the bar. If your left leg is up, and you're looking for more resistance, you can extend your leg back behind you. Do it again. Extend, extend. And both feet on the floor. Recovery squats here in the middle. We'll do the same pattern on the other side. As you squat, shift your weight to your left foot. No weight on your right. When you're ready, you can pick your right foot up. So remember, this dumbbell or bar dip can be done with your foot up or down. Ready? Dip the right side, bar or dumbbell. If your right leg is up and you're looking for a little more resistance, find your extension back behind you. 4 to go. 4, push down to come up. Twice more. Onto both feet. Recovery squats here. Shoulders down and back. All right, if you're using dumbbells, keep them down by your sides. If you're using a bar, you'll flip your grip one hand at a time to underhand. Dumbbells are still hanging down if you're using those. If you're using a bar, roll the bar up to your elbows and lace your fingers. So now, if you're using dumbbells, you'll bring them up and cross your wrists. So we're all in the same place with whatever we're using. Take your feet wide, toes to the corners, sink your hips, and push down to come up. Next time, hold your hip sink and pulse. Right here. Hips under shoulders, shoulders down and back. Hold your pulse, heels lift, extend your legs, lower your heels, sink your hips. Heels up, extend, do it again, sink, lift, extend, one more time, and then slightly faster here. You'll sink, press up, sink, press up, working through your feet. Now hips sink twice. Do it again. Now heels up twice. Do it again. One of each. Sink your hips, heels lift up. Do it again. Sink your hips. Now slightly faster. Same pattern here. Sink, lift, sink, lift. Once more, and then slightly faster, straight through, sink, press. Use the floor to push against and hold at the top. Hold, sink your hips, then lower your heels, push down to come up, parallel squats. Ooh, my sweat is pouring down. All right. As you squat, if you're using dumbbells, bring them down by your sides. If you're using a bar, unlace, unroll, and flip your grip. One hand at a time. All right, if you're using a mat, you should be right in the middle of it. Otherwise, just be in the middle of your space. As you squat, left leg steps out wide. Do it again. Then your right leg comes in, so you're back to parallel. You're just sort of scooted over to your left. Now as you squat, keep going. I have to move something out of my way. It's about to run into some towel stuff. Shift your weight to your right foot. No weight on your left. We did these already, but now your left leg slides out. So you slide, pull it in. Slide, pull it in. 2 more. Hold yourself down. Your left toes scoot to the back, then out to the side. Slightly faster here. Side, back, side. Lift your chest. Next time, hold your leg behind you here. Try to pick your toes up and pulse. As you pulse, chest lifts up, shoulders down and back. Flex your back foot for 4, 3, hold right here. Now bring your heel towards your hip, not all the way. If it comes in all the way easily, lift your knee further back. Extend your leg. That's your pattern. Let's do slowly. 2 counts to come in. 1, 2, extend. Do it again. Chest up, shoulders down. Single counts here. So you'll curl, extend. I feel like I have to turn so you can see it. Curl, extend, curl. Do it again. This time, hold your curl, hold knee out to the side wall, and give your leg a little pulse. Using your glutes, shoulders down and back. Chest lifts, 3, 2, hold, extend your leg back. Touch your toes down, bring your toes to the side, and give yourself a little pulse right here just for 4, 3, 2, come up. What? Parallel squats. The right side of your glutes should be baked, on fire. All right, as you squat, let's move to the other side. Step out right, wide squat. Left leg comes into parallel. You should be right where you started this whole thing. Shoulders down and back. Step your right leg out wide. As you squat, left leg comes in. So you're gonna parallel underneath your hip squat. Shift your weight to your left. And then your right leg slides out. So slide, push down. Do it again. We have 2 more to go right here. 1 more, hold your leg back, hold, draw a semicircle behind you and to the side. So I guess it's quarter of a circle. And back, and single counts here. So it's back, side, back, side. 1 more, hold your toe back, try to pick it up and pulse. I'm gonna turn a little bit so you can see my right leg. Press your right hip towards me, shoulders down and back. Flex your back foot. 4 to go. 1, 2, hold your pulse. Heel comes towards your hip and then extends. But remember, you want to feel your hamstrings engage before your heel gets to your hip. Single counts here. Curl, extend. Curl, do it again. Curl. Breathing in and out. 1 more, hold your curl, knee goes to the right, and pulse. So use your glutes to make it happen. 4, 3, 2, hold, extend your leg back, toes to the floor, leg comes side, and pulse. 2, 3, parallel squats, woo! Your butt's even. As you squat, step your left leg out wide, and right leg comes in. So you're right where you started. Now as you squat, whether you're using a bar or a dumbbell, set it down in front of you, let it roll away. All right, now it's a good time to grab a sip of whatever you brought to drink and or towel off. I'm grabbing a towel. Whew. It's hard to do that and not knock a lot of stuff over. All right. Stay in your squat, grab a sip. I don't want to take you guys off beat. Set it down. All right, find your squat, touch your knees, knuckles up, sink, knuckles up. Stay in this move. I'm gonna give the music a little bump. All right, make sure the room is clear on your sides. We'll do 4 more like this. So it's 4, push down, squeeze your glutes at the top. 1 more, hold at the top. Left arm comes down and up, right. Oh, Beth, I miss you too. Beth, it's 3 weeks to the next horse show. I'll send you details. As you bring your arm down, step out left and right. This is your pattern. You can stay here or sink your hips. Sink, press, sink, press. Option to circle your arm down and look up. 2 more. Feet parallel, squat, touch your knees, sink, press up. 2 more. We'll step out left, sink your hips, release if you're ready to do that part. Parallel squats right here. Touch your knees. 2 more. At the top, you'll hold right here. Extend your fingertips. Try to lift your heels. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. All right, Beth. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Sink your hips. Find your squat. Lower your heels. Wiggle your toes. Fold halfway. Arms up behind you. Push down. Come back up to the top. That's your move. Slightly faster here. Fold up. Come up. Do it again. Fold up at the top. Squat twice. One more squat. Half fold here. Reach up. Come up. Squat twice. Slightly faster here. Fold up. One squat. Do it again. Fold up. Squat. Maybe your heels lift as you fold. Do it again. Half. Fold. Squat. Do it again. Half. If you're lifting your heels, option to push down. Get a little air. Fold up. Squat. Do it again. Fold up. One more time. Up. Hold your squat. Make a fist right here. Extend. Make a fist. Make a fist. 2 more. Hold your hands in a fist. Come up. Palms together. Squat. All right. See if you can talk. If you can't, bring your intensity down a little bit. You should be able to talk, but not want to. All right, if you're wearing a gadget, you can check your heart rate here. Keep your squat. I'm gonna check the tempo on this playlist because I feel like it feels fast. Does it feel fast to you? I'm gonna take it down 1 beat and we'll see what happens there. All right. We'll see if this feels a little better. All right, arms up, half of a fold, maybe heel lift or jump, squat once. Half fold, heel lift or jump. Again, up. Once more. Remember this step out left, right here, step, release maybe. Again. Now fold right here. Fold, heel lift. Or jump once more and palms together squat. So that's how we'll put it together. We'll step out, release. Left, right, 4 times. 2 folds in the middle. Sure. Arms up, step out left. Release maybe. 2 more. Now fold right here. Heel lift or jump. Do it again. Step out left, sink, release. 4, 3, 2, fold here. 4, I lied, that's just 2 of these. Just a squat. Shoulders down and back. We'll do that much again. Try not to lock your knees. You're ready? Arms up, step out left. Release, press against the floor. Fold here, fold up. Do it again. Fold, hold your squat, hold. Make a fist right here. Extend, fold, extend. 1 more, hold your hands in a fist. Come up and squat here. Palms together. Make sure you have room behind you. Take a little step forward if you need. Pushing down to come up. 1 more. Left leg steps back 4 times. So 4, 3, 2. Step back on your right for 4. Maybe the step back becomes a lateral lunge. Left side for 4. That means your front leg is straight, back leg bends, pushing off, right side. If you're taking the lateral lunge, maybe your arms go with you. Left side for 4 here. So we're building this. Step press. 1 more. Right side for 4. 4. Press. 3. 2. Left side for 2. One more. Right side for 2. Now singles, once each way. Back, press. Now you have an option here to sink down with your hips. That means one arm can go all the way up. It also means you have to put more of a push into the ground to come up. Do it again. 4, 3, 2, parallel squats right here. See if you can talk. If you can't make your movement smaller, if you're wearing a gadget, check it and see how your heart rate's doing. Left leg steps out one time to the left, to the right. The toes stay facing me. Make it a wide parallel squat. Wide parallel squat. 4 more just like that. 4. So this is your footwork. You'll add a reach and pull, push down and pull up. Again, parallel squats right here, palms together, shoulders down. Now you want to make sure you have room in front of you. Left leg, steps forward once, step forward, other way, step forward. Your back heel pops up off the floor. Sorry, my watch was talking to me. Maybe you sink your hips. Sink. Sink. Arms come down and up, but only if you're ready with the arms. So it can be a step, a lunge, or a lunge with arms. For 4, 3, let's try the left side, wide squat, reach and pull. 4, to the right. 3, 2, step towards me, step or lunge. 4 of these. 3, can we do it in 2s? Step out left, once right, towards me, once left, once right. Let's do that again. Step out left and step out right, towards me, one of each. Parallel squats. All right, we did it in 4s and 2s. If we do it in singles, that means you have to do the left, and the right, and the right. Here we go, step out left, towards me on your left. Now on your right, step wide, towards me, yep, on your left. Sink press, towards me, keep your chest lifted. Breathing all the way in, and all the way out. Do it again, sink, step. Same thing, sink, step. I think we should do it again. Step out left and sink. Almost there. Parallel squats right here. All right. Now do you think we can put those patterns together? What? Remember the first one? Step out, release with the half fold. Then the step back lunges. Let's just review. Arms up, step out left, release. Do it again. Now fold. Maybe heel lift or jump. Step out left. So it's in 2s. Fold once. Let's do it again. Step out left. Fold once. Now step back on your left. Singles. Step back on your right. Remember this? Let's do 4 more. So 4, 3, 2, step out wide squat left. Towards me lunge. Other side, sink, parallel squat. All right, that was our review, a rehearsal of sorts. Now, we'll put it all together twice in a row. So it goes, step out, release, once each side, Fold once, step back lunges, and then side wide squat with a forward lunge. Sure, easy enough. Let's try it. Step out left, release. Other way, fold once, squat once, step back left. For these, 3, 2, side wide squat on your left, reach and pull towards me. Other way. Squats here for 4. We'll do it again. From the top. Arms up, step out left, right here. Release, other way, fold once. Step back left one time, then right. 2 more. Side wide squat, left side, reach and pull. Lunge towards me. Other way. Parallel squat. One more time, sure. Why not? Step out left, sink, release. Here, and up, fold once. Step back, left side, single step. Other way. 2 more. Side wide squat left, reach and pull. Lunge to me on your right. And parallel squats here. See if you can talk. Check your gadget if you're wearing one. Shoulders down and back. You can wiggle your toes. Before we finish, hop or pedal. So pedal here or hop. Either way, you'll step out wide. Hop or pedal, step or jump. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, arms finish up. Left arm reaches other way. Again, maybe you lean. 1 more each side. At the top, palms together and wide squat. 2 more. Toes out to the corners. Now you sink straight down, so you're no longer coming forward with the chest. Cross your forearms, short version, not the long one. 2 more. Arms up to a V. Cross over your head, right here, then out to a V. Do it again. Sink, cross, up tempo here. Cross, V. Maybe your heels lift as your arms cross, heel lift. If you're working your heel lift, maybe you press down, get a little air. Push, V. 2 more. Hop or pedal right here. 4, 3, 2, arms finish up, reach left. Toes to me. 1 more each way. Hop or pedal last time. 4, 3, arms finish up. Reach left, maybe lean. 2 more. Feet under your hips, parallel squats. Shoulders down and back. See if you can talk. Both arms come up, inhale, reach up. Bend your knees, hands on your legs. Tuck your hips, extend your spine. Do it again, tuck your hips. Extend once more, all the way up. Both arms come up. Hands on your knees, tuck your hips, round up. Stay on your feet, grab a sip of whatever you're drinking. Towel off. I'll turn to the side like I always do for core and stretch. So I might go a couple minutes over since I threw in the weight section. Look at me. That's what happens when you use a straw. Sometimes you miss. All right. I'm going to continue to use the small towel for sweat. Oh, it's laundry day again. So you're turning to the side. When I give the cue for the front arm or front leg, it's the leg or arm that is closest to your screen. So you'll sit up tall, knees bent, feet flat on the floor. So remember, just to sit up tall will engage your extensor muscles. That's what you want. All right, shoulders down and back. Arms out in front, sit tall. Now half curl down, half curl, and back up. So this painting that you can see, I don't think you can really tell in the camera, but it is three-dimensional and it has actual roses built into the canvas. It's done in acrylic. It's pretty cool. I wish you could really see the depth of it. Again, half curl. Now palms together. As you curl, your fingertips reach up to where the wall meets the ceiling in front of you. Do it again. Squeezing down underneath your armpits. This time you'll hold. Hold here. Your front arm reaches back behind you. Come back up. Same arm, same rhythm. Out for two. Single count. Oh, the picture, the painting I got from an artist named Michael Tierney. He has some really amazing work. I will post his website on my Instagram for you. Maybe your front leg lifts and extend. Lift, do it again. Let's do 4 more on this side. So it's 4, rotate and extend. Last 2. And then forward fold. Nope, it's not digital. You mean is the artwork digital? No, he paints these. They're cool. You can't really see in the lens that it's three-dimensional. It's pretty cool. I think his website, is Cheerney.com, Chearney, but I'll post it after class. So your knees can be bent or straight. Chin to your chest. Inhale. On your exhale, flex both feet, eyes up, shoulders, and your body. Let's do the other side. So bend both knees, shoulders down and back, arms out front, shoulders down, half curl. He lives in Hollywood, and he used to take my class a bazillion years ago. Back, maybe even pre-step, or maybe step had just started. All right, so your palms together, curl down, fingertips reach up to where the wall meets the ceiling in front of you, keeping your shoulders down, breathing in and out. Send photo of the picture. Yes, I'll try to see if I can get a three-dimensional picture of it. Hold your curl, shoulders down, back arm reaches behind you on a diagonal, and up, same pattern, reach back, then single counts here, back and up. Maybe you extend your back leg, do it again, extend and reach. Larry Mills, what are you doing on my Instagram? Again, twice more, and then forward fold. Remember, your knees can be bent or straight. Forward fold, release your low back, actively separating your shoulder blades. Inhale. On your exhale, flex both feet, eyes up, shoulders, and then your body. At the top, your knees can be bent or straight. Either way, you'll tuck your hips. You're welcome, Beth. Have a good day. Fingertips can help you roll down one bone at a time when you're all the way down. I'm gonna scoot into the middle. Knees into your chest. Rock your knees side to side. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. Extend your legs. Or don't extend your legs, rotate your legs. If you'd like, you can extend your top leg as you fall into the rotation. That is my preference. It may not be yours. You decide. And then hold in the center. All right. Hands to the side of your hips. Press your shoulder blades down. It's really easy to let them curl up. So push them down. Untuck your hips. 90 degrees at the hip and the knee, belly button level to your pelvic bone. So your calves are parallel to the floor. This might be enough for you. If it is, stay here. Otherwise, extend your back leg out to the wall in front of you. And then slowly change sides. Incoming leg stops at 90 degrees. Again, 4, 3, 2. You're there on 1. Slowly change. 3, 2 counts to get there. It's 1, 2, 1, 2. Again, 1, 2. Single counts here. So 3, 2. Hold and pulse. Do it again. 3, 2. Hold and pulse. Are your shoulders pressing down into the floor? They should be. Last time. Hold and pulse. Both legs to chair. Arms out to the side. Palms up to the ceiling. Shoulder blades pressing down. Rotate towards me with your legs to the center. Other way. So you rotate away. Pull center. So resist the weight of your legs. Use your core to pull your legs back to the center. Do it again. Exhale over for 2. Inhale. Do it again. Exhale for 2. Inhale. Do it again. Exhale for 2. Inhale. Again. Exhale for 2. Inhale. One more each side. Over for 2. And up. Last time. Over for 2. And hold in the center. Extend your legs up. They don't have to straighten, but they can, but they don't have to. Extend your fingertips up to the ceiling. Inhale, bring your arms up over your head. Exhale, circle your arms on the floor. Squeeze underneath your armpits and roll your shoulder blades off the floor. Flex your feet. Your front leg will lower down and up. Do it again. Lower for 2. Now your back leg lowers down. 1, 2, and up. Do it again. This time hold your leg down. Take your back arm across your front leg. So you're squeezing underneath your armpits here. You'll hold. Check it out. Your front leg is your dumbbell. You'll lower for 2 and bring it up. Do it again. Lower for 2 and up. Do it again. Lower for 2 and up. One more time. You should be breathing in and out. And hold here. Both legs come up. Come back to the center. Roll your shoulder blades off the floor. Let's try it on the other side. Lower your front leg. Front arm goes across your back leg. Squeezing underneath your armpits. Your back leg lowers. 1, 2, and up. Do it again. Lower. 1, 2. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. 1, 2, and up. Do it again. And at the top, bring everything in. Knees to the chest. Release your shoulders. Let's do one last set of traditional crunches. Hips closer to the shoulders. Legs up. Cross your ankles. Bend your knees. Fingertips behind your ears. Squeeze under your armpits. Roll your shoulders up. You can hold here or crunch hips and shoulders together. Extend out. Do it again. In for 2. Exhale. Inhale. Sorry, phone call. Pause my video. In for 2. Hope you stayed with me. This time, crunch everything in. Hold here. Little pulses. Hips closer to your shoulders. Let's do 4 more to finish. 4, 3, 2, and release. Feet on the floor. Close to your hips. Hands at the sides of your hips. Tuck your hips and push your feet down to lift your hips up. Can you wiggle your toes? See if you can. Pushing down through the middle of your feet. You'll feel the stretch on your quads, but a contraction on your booty. Maybe you pull out to the sides on your towel or your mat. Maybe you lace your fingers underneath and scoot your shoulder blades closer together. Either way, you're breathing all the way in and all the way out. And release. And knees into your chest. Cross one leg over the other. Grab your knees or slightly further down and pull your knees into your chest. You want to feel this behind your top leg, down into your glutes. Try to breathe through it. and release. Change sides, cross the other leg on top. Knees will be grabbed or a little further down. Pull into your chest. So I'm just gonna go a couple minutes long to give us a full stretch. Because no after party, because I've got to get over to the high school. How is my kid in high school? And release. Feet on the floor. Pull your front knee into your chest. Extend your leg out only until you feel the stretch behind your front leg. Back leg can stay where it is, or you can walk it out. To find another point of flexibility, flex your front foot. Shoulders pressing into the mat or the floor. Bend your front knee. Extend the heel up. Do it again. Flex. Bend one more time. Flex. Bend this time. Hold your leg extended to the point that you feel behind your leg. Front arm goes anywhere on the inside of your front leg. Press your leg out towards me. Just a little, just far enough to feel the stretch on the inside. If you've been doing this a lot and you have a bigger range of motion, go there. Press your back hip into the floor. Flex both feet by pushing your heels out to the walls. And then bend your front knee. Come back to the center. Front arm goes out towards me. Back arm across your bent knee. Take your knee away from me. Full spine rotation. Keep reaching out with your front fingertip. Tips plural. And come back to the center. Change legs. Front foot on the floor. Back knee comes in. Extend your leg until you feel the stretch. Maybe your front leg stays where it is. Maybe it walks out. Up to you. Flex your back foot. Bend the knee to the chest for 2. Send the heel up. Do it again. Flex. Bend. Be sure to breathe all the way in and out. Hold your extension wherever that is to feel the stretch behind the back of your leg. The gentleman producer's pressuring me, even though I told him I was going to go a few minutes long. Back arm anywhere on the inside of your back leg. But my playlist is over, so that tells you how long it's been. Push your leg a little bit out to the side. It'll restart. If you always want to start from the top, press your front hip into the floor. Flex both feet. I don't think it did stop. I think it has a built-in cool-down song on it. What? All right. Bend your back knee to the center. Take your back arm out to the side. Front arm across your back knee. Take your knee towards me. Reaching out with your back fingertips. Breathing all the way in and out. You're welcome, Ellen. Come back to the center. Both feet on the floor. Flip over onto your stomach. All right, arms and legs all the way out. Front arm reaches back to grab where your shoelaces would be. Heel to the hip. Maybe you bend your back elbow and make a fist to rest your head. Either way, press your front hip into the floor and release. Change sides. Back arm reaches around. Grab where your shoelaces would be. Maybe bend your front elbow and make a fist. Pressing your back hip towards the floor. Trying to keep your back arm where it is and front arm goes around to meet it. If you can grab both feet, fantastic. If you're not quite there, work on this. Maybe grab your heels or your pants. If your hands are already around your feet, press your feet into your hands and try to lift your knees. Then maybe lift your chest, opening your shoulders, and carefully release. Hands at the side of your chest. Press your chest up, hips to your heels. Child's pose here. Pressing your chest through your shoulders. And rotate your thumbs up towards the ceiling. Hands are on their sides. Release your palms to the floor. Round up to a tabletop with your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Round your back. Chin to your chest. Push down to lift your tailbone up. Walk your feet up towards your hands. In a forward fold, grab your towel if you can. Lift your tailbone up. Carefully unroll. One bone at a time. When you're all the way up, shoulders down and back. Grab your towel, final stretch. Feet wide. Grab the sides of your towel, arms up and over. Bring it back around. I'm getting vibes from the producing team. And again, up and over. I know there's only a couple people left hanging on, up and over. Now grab one handful closer together, up and over. Ooh, try not to bend your elbows. This time, up and over, but stay at the top. Bring your feet underneath your hips. Shift your weight to your right foot. Bring your left knee in. Cross your left leg over. Have a seat. My whole family's staring at me, giving me the stink eye behind the camera. You should feel this in your left hip. Push down to come up. Shake your legs out. Shift your weight to your left foot. Bring your right knee up. Cross over your left leg. Have a seat. Sink in, stretching your right hip. Breathe all the way in and out. Push down to come up. At the top, shake your legs out. Lean to the right without locking your knees. Wiggle your toes and center. Other way. Lean to your left and up. Carefully release your towel by bending your elbows. Get rid of your towel. A quick neck stretch. Right arm behind you. Left arm up. Fingertips rest on your right ear and left ear to your left shoulder. And release, change sides. Left arm behind, right arm up. Fingertips rest on your left ear, right ear to your right shoulder. And up, release, chin to your chest. Now we're starting over. Left ear to your left shoulder, roll through the center. Right ear to your right shoulder, and release. All right, that's it. All right, that seems like enough. On Thursday, same time, or not same time, regular time, 10 o'clock, and after party on Thursday, I believe. But 10 o'clock on Thursday. Thanks, you guys, and Steve, I'll send you a close-up picture of that picture. All right, bye.